Welcome and welcome back to the channel. What is everybody doing, man? It is quiet city around here. So I figured I'd check in with the fellas, with the crew. I don't know if y'all can see. Can y'all see it? Look around. It's kind of dead, man. Y'all know all the. I'm sure everybody know what's going on as far as the news goes. The coronavirus updates and all that. Um, Actually, our dealership still debating whether we're going to even stay open. So nobody knows. I mean, I guess nobody knows but the owner, and I guess he gonna follow all protocols and guidelines as far as what the governor and the mayor and those type people in those positions recommend. So it is what it is. But for now, we're still open. Uh, why we're still open? I don't know. In the morning time, it's fairly. We get some traffic going through here. In the morning time, it's just right now. See, it's 5 o'clock, so this is kind of expected. Well, this happens anyway around 5 o'clock, but it's been kind of slow. Um, and I'm here at the dealer, so when the dealer's slow, it's pretty. Because people with new cars, they really don't care. They're not concerned with money because they know they're on the warranty. So even they're not coming in. It's weird, man. When you go to a ghost town shop, I try to tell, especially my relative, this: if you a single female, well, I don't want to sound like a sexist, but if you a single female and you go inside of a shop that has no cars in it, beware. I mean, now I don't want to sound, because they're gonna do things they supposed to do anyway, such as look your car over, but they might go the extra mile looking it over. Every nut and cranny. They're gonna look everything over and they gonna report. So you may get a extremely high estimate. It's just I just tell relatives that I know I don't try to preach that to the general public. Well, I guess I am now. I'm on the internet, but yeah, it gets rough out there when you try to go to a shop that has no traffic in it, no cars in it, because they about to look your car over extremely well and tell you everything you may need and even some things you may not need. All right, D the letter. What is going on? Welcome, man. Welcome back to the channel. Dwayne Turner, what up? Lee, drop some wisdom. I don't know, man. Lee ain't it's a mood thing around here, man. Everything's kind of crazy, man, this day and age. In my lifetime, I've never witnessed, such events as far as what's going on out in the world and things like that. I'm not the one to go religious or politics or political on you, so but it is crazy what's going on out there, man. Like I say, we gotta watch. Like when we bring a car into the shop, they want us to wipe the steering wheel down. They want us to. I understand they want us to be careful, but man, you're gonna come in contact with people pretty much no matter what profession you in. You know what I'm saying? So I just nobody knows what's going on. Nobody knows what to expect. Nobody know how serious to make of it. Nobody knows what to do, I guess, to prevent it, or I don't know. I do know a couple things you can do yourself is keep your immune system up to speed. Eat right, I guess. I don't know. My Chrysler dealership is slow too, man. D the letter. I didn't know you work at a dealer, man. That's what's up, man. Yeah, we even the oil change guys are sitting around doing this. Guys, that's why I always say, man, Lysol, everything in sight. I hear you, man. But look, I'm glad you pointed that out. Like we got a couple of techs around here that specialize. Believe it or not, some people still do that. Why I don't know. Um, I try not to. I mean, they're going to give me the stupid, hard, dumb stuff anyway, such as the transmissions and the engines. But if it's a ticket come through that door, I don't care what's on it. If I ain't doing nothing, give it to me. You see what I'm saying? So, as opposed to, because see, the service advisors now in the Chrysler dealership, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, D the letter. They scan your car when you come in on the service lane. So they automatically know what the fault code is. So it's kind of unfair to everybody else because just say they get a car coming in on the lane, the service advisor partied up, he find keep it simple, a P0128. Everybody know that means a thermostat. He may then take that car and give it to like an oil change guy in order for his bottom line to be a little higher, as opposed to giving it to a line tech guy uh, at an extremely high hourly rate. It may suck up some of his profit. So that's kind of that's borderline like unfair, if you ask me. Now, people be thinking these fault codes are simple, man. Like even a P0128, a thermostat code can go haywire, can take you to places you've never been. So sometimes it is as simple as replacing a thermostat. Sometimes it's not. I mean, that car could have a overheating, an underlying overheating problem, and who knows? But uh, yeah, so they scan everything on the lane, and if the fault code turn out to be something they deem simple, it'll never make it to me anyway. I get the stupid fault codes like, I barely even get the P0300 codes, the misfire codes, P0302, 0303, because they now think that is something as simple as a tune-up. Man, y'all crazy if y'all think that service advisors got they crazy if they think all the P0300 codes are simple spark plugs. I mean, dude, we talking about 100,000 mile spark plugs. What are the chances? Now you could have a misfire, but it may not just be the spark plug. So that's what a lot of guys get burned at, man. They're sending those cars over to the oil change guy. They're screwing spark plug and send it on its way, and it come back with the same misfire. So it's just to me that's unfair. Um, the car got to come in with a heavy, hardcore transmission problem for me to get a call. But again, I don't specialize. So if you guys out there getting into the automotive world, working in the field, man, try to grasp as much knowledge on that complete car from bumper to bumper. Try to get it all, man. It's starting to warm up now, so AC might be kicking back in. AC finna start kicking back in. You don't know AC? Learn it. Okay, I'm not gonna say it's simple because replacing parts is simple, but the AC theory and how it operates, what state the freon is in when it leaves the compressor, what state is in after it leaves the condenser, the evaporator, low pressure, all that stuff play a role in your diagnosis. So sure, to replace the compressor is easy to do, but why did you replace it? So don't get in the habit of being a parts replacer because that could mess you up, man. Matt to the Nis. Man, I ain't seen that name in a while. What's up, man? I'm out of work for 3 weeks. I'm a cook. I finally got to work on my journey. It did ball joints, tie rods, inner aller, right CV axle, and changed out a couple of rockers from Bank 2. Bank 2, man. Oh, on a journey, that's obviously in the front. Man, you probably could have got a whole. Well, you couldn't because those heads are on back order. So Bank 2, that's obviously cylinder 2, 4, and 6. That's the problem we had in the earlier built Pentastar. If you had a problem out of cylinder 2, 4, or 6, and it's not secondary, meaning it's not a plug wire or coil or injector or a rocker arm, because yes, a rocker arm can cause a misfire. You would have been you would have qualified for a cylinder head. Only if you're under 150,000 miles. That's going out the window because pretty much all of them now are over 150,000 miles. So 2015 Journey checked it out, and mine doesn't qualify. Oh wow! Oh, it's 2015. Yes, yours is fairly. Yours is you in that throttle year where they're about to cross over to Gen 2, the Pentastar. Okay, yeah, yours don't qualify, man. Yours didn't qualify at all. I work in sales. Man, what y'all selling out there? Hey, D the letter. I went up to the showroom the other day. I saw one of those they have I think it was the all new minivan with the all-wheel drive. One of the newer Challengers or Charger, the wide body, the scat pack and all that. All that's in the showroom floor. But they had the I think it's been setting up there a while, so I think they're having a hard time selling that thing. I didn't look at the price tag. I'm sure it's excessive, but I didn't pay attention to the price tag. But That car been up there. Wow. I don't know. What's the secret to getting rid of those cars? D the leather. We got a van up there and a challenge up there that's been up there quite a bit, quite a while now. Yeah, mine's 165. Wow, you got a lot, man. We're a small dealership. Okay. Well, from the looks of it, we are too right about now. So I don't know what the salesman doing up there as far as precaution. Uh, how do you? I mean, your goal is to sell a car. So do you have to keep your distance from the customer? Now I'm sure you're at your desk going over the paperwork. They have a distance, but it's weird, man. Uh, Now, for as a mechanic go, we hardly come in contact with the customer unless we have to ask them a question. 410, man, where have you been, man? What is going on? I ain't seen you online in a minute, man. Can you small me up, 410? I don't take that because yeah, I sure can, man. I jump on that when I end this stream. I'm about to end the stream now, man. It's like, oh, it's 5:10, man. We shut down at 6, but we might as well shut down at we might as well shut down 3 hours ago. Cause like I say, guys, it's dead. Um, if they do happen to shut the place down, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks, whatever they say. Like I say, they go in by the law. Owners have to go by the law. So if they do, I got tons of work I need to do at home. Uh, Even I'm talking working on cars and as far as content. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I showed y'all that bag of discs, SDHC cards I have, a bag of discs full of footage. I need to sit down and update and edit and all that good stuff. But if they do shut us down, I guess I can catch up on some of my personal customers. Think about personal customer, a side job as y'all call it, but you still need your tools. So I will have to take a shitload of tools home and go from there as far as working on cars. But I got a lot of digital stuff I need to do on the internet as far as content editing and all that stuff. So yeah, man. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's gonna happen, guys. Nobody do. I'm in the state of Georgia, Atlanta, city of Atlanta. So I guess every city or state have different rules. Some parts, some counties in Georgia, dealerships have closed the doors. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if that's trickling down our way or what. You know what I'm saying? So, guys, that's I hate to switch gears on you, but that's a sure sign of being smart with your spending and your money. Let me tell you, man, like the average mechanic here, it's some high paying guys, high paid guys out here. There's some money guys out here. I remember one time I said that if you plan on making 100,000 years as a mechanic, such and such and such, there's a couple of guys drill me for that. No mechanics make 100. Look, guys, there's two guys in here I know of personally. They're buddies of mine. Yeah, they crossed the 100,000 mark last year. So the money can be made here. The money can be made at any dealership. Depends on your work ethics. Depends on your work ethics. And these guys are freaking cuckoos, the hardest they work. But if you plan on making like 80, I'll keep it simple. 70 grand a year, 50 of those grand gonna come between maybe April and July. So you got to have discipline enough to tuck some of that money away for those down months. Because the down months gonna come. It just this year it happened to come right in the peak of normal busyness. Like the weather just changed, all the cold weather gone, is warming up, so everybody expected really rock and roll. But unforeseen circumstances happen. So you gotta look at your finances that way, guys. Tuck some of that money away, man. That check to check living stuff is not cool at all. Wow, I'm up to 14 minutes, guys. I'm gonna wrap this up, man. I didn't want nothing, man. It's dead, so I figure I get on the stream, man. First time I replaced Rocker was in Bank One. Whoa, that's the hard one. A year ago, thanks to videos like yours, I caught the problem early. 165 due to ride share. Ride share. Ride share. Oh, you Uber and Lyft, man. Even they struggling, man. Uber and Lyft. I still my other van. Y'all know I wrecked my van, right? My Uber van. But I had another van. But it's being rented right now to a friend of mine, a customer of mine. So I'm making money off of it, just not through Uber. As soon as she done, I might it depends on the state the economy in when I get my van by. I might fire it up and do some Uber. I still have that option. I still have that at my disposal. So Got to have different hustles, man, at your disposal at all times. You know, sell mostly renegades, and we keep everything sanitized and keep everything sprayed with Lysol. That's what's up, man. I heard that, Lee. That's what I heard, man. Once again, people get political around here. We got one guy. Let me tell you what's weird about this. We got a guy up here, work up there in the front, service advisor. Like, I'm not gonna say he's poor, but he's always. This how people let politics interrupt their real life situation. He already don't have any money. He already broke. He always borrowing. He always this, that, and other. He had the nerve to ask, "Well, who's gonna pay for the stimulus?" I mean, dude, what does it matter if you in need? Like, are you so? Are you? Do you? I'm getting I'm getting political, but do you hate the government so much that you wouldn't even take $1,000 check from them because you're so political, even though you really need it? I don't know, man. I don't want to get I don't want to get political. I just that's just bad for me, man. Guys worrying about who's gonna pay those stimulus paycheck back. If you need it and it's there, hey, I gotta run, guys. Y'all trying to trick me into going politics, but I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. Love your YouTube, man. Abdul Hedge yourself. Man, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate everybody that watches the videos, man. I say this time and time again. And guys, it ain't no secret. The more you interact with people, the more they, latch on to you. Now, this is a small revenue stream for me also. That ain't no secret. Everybody know. Most people, if you've noticed, most of my videos are now 10 minutes. I'm gonna tell you who I learned that from, or who I got that idea from. Everybody on here that's into turning wrenches knows Scotty Kilmore, right? Scotty went from those 3 to 4 minute videos to the 10-minute video, simply for one reason. You can place your ads in different spots on 10-minute or above videos. So I had to turn to that trend, which makes the videos a lot longer, which means I had to make the videos more interesting, okay? Because you got a longer window, so you got to keep it interesting, because people will click off in a minute, man. I know, man, some people attention span is down there, in some of the videos. I'm like, guys, please be patient, let the ad play, be patient. And you probably shouldn't even be saying that, but every now and then it just slip out of my mouth. I gotta go, man. Hey, yeah, I gotta go, man. Hey, I gotta run, man. Appreciate everybody watching, man. Man, appreciate you. Still need your thoughts on that 2784. 2784. You talking about the nag, right? Hey, we got downtime, guy. I got plenty. That I don't know if y'all can see that. Let me turn the camera over. Man, y'all can see how junky our shop is. That is a nag over there where that PT Cruiser is. Where my hand at? It's a 3.6 on that table. I'm gonna tear that down. Get a whole bunch of footage off of that. As far as the timing chain, it was something else. Y'all see in that box right there? That is a 62 TE going in this Pacifica. I did a little pre video. Y'all see that cradle? I need that to drop it, so that's what I will be doing all day tomorrow. That's gonna be my Friday. So Saturday, if it's dead, that's what I will be doing. That nag and that 62 T over. I'm just gonna resort to shooting videos. That's it, baby. All right. So guys, I gotta roll, man. Thanks for watching, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all on the next video.